with. And by drafting Cooper Flagg, the Mavericks regaining some of the long-term upside they lost with the Luka trade, Doris.
And by every metric and evaluation, Cooper is ready to play and contribute right now. And obviously the hope down the line, he can take over the mantle of franchise player. Boy, you're trying to put Luka in the rear view now.
Here's Williams. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Washington with a three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. Trae Young, he's checked in for Washington. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. It's a 14-point game. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That game will be the third of 5 at home. George feels it out a bit. Pass to MP. Fires it. And again, it's Washington.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Williams. And here's Flagg outside. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's MP from outside. And again, Washington with a triple.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
Outside, Williams. And a nice finish on the layup. Williams has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Young with it. He has 7. Inside. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Young. And that's 21 points for MP. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Here's Irving, and it's blocked by Davis.
Well, if Anthony Davis is protecting the rim, you might want to go somewhere else.
Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 24.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Yeah, that one's good. Irving.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Pass to MP. Takes the 3. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Now here's Irving. Washington outside. And here's Thompson for three. Sarr pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Young, the pass to MP. Sarr against Lively. Young from long range. And again, Washington with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. The three from Thompson. It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep. MP's got 30.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Back to Irving. To stop the run. And the layup is up and in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
MP outside. 4-3. Connects from downtown. MP's got 33.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Thompson's shot is off. And so it's Washington cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment.
Fans, get ready for some high RPM and amazing fun from your talking about Aretha.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up,
when I look at Dallas, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
and let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Washington Wizards. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP and changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. Bagley comes in for Washington. And Williams is subbed in for Klay Thompson. 1:51 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. And so in the game for Washington, they've got MP. He's out there with Carlton Carrington. And it's Vukcevic in at center, locking down the middle. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. And here's Flagg outside. And Vukcevic pulls it down.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Irving for three. He's off on that one.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect. Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Out left to the wing. And here's Flagg outside. It's rebounded by Washington.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Counted from distance.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Irving. Puts up a three. The rebound by Riley. Pass to Carrington. Three-pointer. And again, it's Washington with a three.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And so it's the Washington Wizards building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving, because so far it's working. More 2K action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Najee Marshall. Williams is out there with Flag. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Bagley in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
The scouting report will say Daniel Gafford is a dangerous offensive rebounder. Show him, DG.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Washington with a three.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To the inside, here's Gafford. Lays it up and banks it in. Gafford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I like Flag in that two-man game. It makes the defense have to decide.
Fires from deep. Good! Another from three.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Williams looking around. Pocket six. To the middle. And the dunk by Gafford.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
And here's MP from outside. And again for three.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Now Williams. Gafford the screen. Williams misses. The Wizards have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Connects again from distance.
And with that make, he stands alone with the second most triples in a game.
Well, you got to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going in. He just keeps raining down the threes. Has to Flag. With the crossover, and he sinks the layup.
And the handles won't fly off the scouting report. But Flag was able to use them to get free.
Lets it fly. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, BA, some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league. You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Washington's gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Pass to MP. This one for three. And it's Irving with a rebound. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs.
Watch outside.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter.
I got him.
Some solid defense from Russell.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens. It did there.
Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 53 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And it's Flag missing.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Wizards.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
Foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. So for Dallas, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Marshall. And it's Thompson in for Williams. Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. Offline with a three.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
George with a steal. Here's MP. And yes, another basket.
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the fourth most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How? After all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Oh man. Yeah, my grandpa used to say, I'll rest when I'm dead. Kind of dark now that I think about it, but the point is, life is for the living. And I got a lot of life ahead of me, Jennifer Quintana. I got stamina for days, and I'm gonna keep using it to make moments like this.
Well done, MP. What a game.
Thank you. Woo!
Brian, over to you.
Much appreciated, Jennifer. Thank you. And that about wraps it up for Allie LaForce. Grant Hill.
I see you out there doing work.
Let's do this.
You guys the ones who are going to be losing today.
Just like that. Oh, that's too easy. Let's go!
I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. Well, you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Come on, Coach. You know I got it.
Look, I just want to be as clear as possible with you. And if we bench a vet tonight and start a rookie and you lay an egg, it makes the organization look real bad. And that can have ripple effects. Listen, I need you to go out and make an impact, at least on one end of the floor tonight.
Keep it real with me, Coach. Would you get in trouble if I didn't?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. There's a lot of politics when you reach this level. Things aren't always simple as X's and O's.
Yeah, see that right there? That's why you should know I won't let you down.
Ooh, I like that.
I got you, Coach.
Thanks, man.
Well, it is a special night for this young man, the home debut of MP. You know he's ready to show this fan base what he can do. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. So the Hornets win the tip. And Greg, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Bridges out there with Knipple. And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting five in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You're right. Seems his moment has arrived. Thank you for the report. Miller, no what? Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And there are a few players who can dominate on both ends, but Anthony Davis is certainly among them.
Yeah, he's one of the most dynamic defenders in the game, Kevin, and offensively, he can hurt you in a multitude of ways, whether it's off the dribble, posting, or facing up.
And front and center on the latest issue of Time Magazine, who other than MP?
And he's been making headlines, turning pages, and turning heads. The story just about writes itself.
Here's MP. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. MP's got 5 points so far.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Back to Miller. Shot clock at 6. And the Hornets miss again.
Wait, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
And it's Davis with the jam.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Now, here's Bridges. Charlotte no good that time either.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And here's MP for three. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Wizards. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second-chance points last year. The Hornets fourth.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Ball with it, defended by Young. To halt the run, and Sarr pulls it down. Wizards leading by 10. So, Tim, the District of Columbia and the Wizards reaching a deal to keep them in D.C. through 2050.
Along with a project to expand the arena complex, create an entertainment district, and implement safety and transportation upgrades. Really exciting stuff.
You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Ball. Charlotte no good that time either.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Here's MP. Sweet little floater. MP's got 16.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee.
On the court.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. On the court for Charlotte, Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. And that one drops. He's got 6.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And the shot goes in.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Diabate. Outside, Ball. Offline with his 3.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Knipple. There's the 3. And it's Ball that time on the assist by Knipple. Ball's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Sarr in the post. That one goes in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Bridges outside. Back to Ball. Lets it go with a 3. Again, Ball missing.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Young with no one around. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
And so it's the Washington Wizards, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Taking a look here now at the Hornets, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
Splitting the first 2 games, this next one could indicate which direction they're headed. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Wizards.
You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
And now the question is, can they maintain that razor-sharp level of focus? Hard to bet against them.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Anthony Davis is out there with Alexander Song. Then it's MP. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Young in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, the Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
MP passes to Davis. Wizards passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good from long range. MP's got 22 points.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Over Young. Ball no good.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
It's good. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And stolen by MP. Clock at 6. Count that one. 26 points for him. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 17 trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility, salary-wise, and these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Charlotte has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3 to the inside. It's stolen by Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
MP outside. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, he continues to break down that defense. Davis is in a great rhythm right now.
The Hornets have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Pass the ball. Trying to end the drought. Rebound by the Wizards.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
And here's Young. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Vukcevic is checked in. George comes in for Davis. Riley is checked in for Coulibaly. And Carlton Carrington subbed in for Trae Young. The Hornets also with the sub. Diabate's checked in.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Miller. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. And again, the Hornets missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
And here is Ball. Following the three-pointer by MP. Down low. Here's Diabate. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by Washington.
And here's MP for 3. Gunebel with the rebound. And it's Ball in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. To the paint, here's MP. An easy 2 points on the layup. MP's got 34 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Wizards out front, running away with this one. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. All out there with White. Then it's Williams. Then it's Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Carrington. Following the 3 by Charlotte. Johnson for 3. Bridges with the board. The Hornets shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Ball dishes to White. Pass to Diabate. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Here's White. Off target with his 3. The Wizards shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Riley passes it to Johnson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Great job converting through contact. Johnson needs to keep doing this moving forward.
Bridges outside. And the Hornets miss again. The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Vukcevic. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. White goes in. Back to Ball. Launches it. Connects from three-point range.
So much confidence from Ball. Been doing that since he was a youngin'. Pass
to Johnson. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
So it's the Hornets now, following the three-pointer by Washington. For three, Williams, and Vukcevic pulls it down. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Riley. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's White. Bridges inside. Riley covering. Bridges misses. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Bridges against Riley. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Offline from the high post. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record. as a blowout, a dominating.
Champagne's checked in, and MP subbed in for... Johnson.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Pass the ball. Now here is Miller. Fires the three. And the Hornets miss again.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Russell finds MP. To the inside. Here's Champagnie. Count that bucket.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Pass to Miller. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one.
Great scoring effort from you tonight, MP, as your top 30. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot. And that
All right, so right here in this clip, Kano, I like how you start by noticing that a double team's heading your way. You have a secondary defender running down at you while you have the other defender on the baseline. So instead of trying to force up a bad shot or maybe get bumped and get a steal, you dribble away from the two defenders, curl around, and at the same time, you call that backdoor cut.
I knew you were very close to your takeover, so I made sure I fed you instead of shooting that mid-range shot. And me having this assist right here actually boosts my takeover a lot. So I get takeover, and Jay Method was in the right spot. So what that ends up doing is giving this entire team, we're about to have takeover.
As soon as you curl, I'm going to cut at the same moment. So
same exact
instead
time.
of just sitting in the corner and waiting for the three, I'm watching what you're doing. I know you can hit that midi, so that's a threat. We got an open three-pointer, and now we got a backdoor cut.
And that's a major tip right there, man. The timing on the cuts, too many people cut at once, the point guard can't make the pass. So you have to make sure you're communicating, make sure one person's cutting at a time and the paint is clear.
Kano, thanks so much for joining us today and breaking down our 3v3 theater footage.
Yes, it was a lot of fun. We really got some dubs in here. We gave out some good buckets. We dropped a lot of knowledge out here, man. It was really good.
That's right. So for you watching out there, make sure that you follow Kano, get the knowledge, and I hope you learned something here on 2K TV. Space properly and get those lobs and easy wins.
You may already have some awesome Game Changer cards in your collection. The ultimate Game Changer card has arrived, Animation Breakers.
Apply these to your favorite player card to change their animations to a new package. We're talking jump shots, dunks, motion styles, dribbles, everything.
Animation Breakers will be available in multiple gem tiers, with different types of animations available in each. You can choose who will pass like Magic or even dunk like Shaq.
And one thing to keep in mind, cards with Animation Breakers are not transferable. Applying an Animation Breaker card makes it unauctionable. Game changers, making it extra fun to be the best in my team.
musicians. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to just... Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to just... take time out to acknowledge the fact that we have here behind us some wonderful, beautiful musicians, as I'm sure all of you have already noticed by now. From Chicago.
Championship.